Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. The start of the weekend is upon us. It's Friday evening baseball on the show. It's the Detroit Tigers and the Toronto Blue Jays. All right, Singy, let's talk about the man on the mound. He has been lights out lately.
You're not kidding, Boog. I mean, look at these stats. He's got hitters guessing on every pitch. I'm excited to see if he can maintain his dominance in this one.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about set to go. And on the mound today, Max Scherzer. And as usual with him, Singy, I think we can expect plenty of strikeouts.
Leading off for Detroit.
Yeah, Boog, he's racked up over 3,000 strikeouts in his career, so expect to see more of the same in this one.
That one is absolutely belted. That's back. And that one hops the wall. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
He was all over that one. Got a good pitch to drive, stayed short with his bat path to the ball and caught it out front, and he stayed long in his follow through. That's how you split the gap, and that's pretty much a double every time.
Riley Greene, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike one.
Ball.
Scherzer with some less than fantastic work on the hill lately. The 1-1 is fouled off.
Even the best pitchers of all time have had stretches where nothing was working for him on the mound. Maybe he needs to have his turn in the rotation skipped or something. Get his mind right to get back on track.
Runner in scoring position, nobody out. You're in game one of this three-game set. Well struck left field. That one's back there. And it's out of here. Into the home bullpen for a homer. His 9th homer of the year. And the Tigers have the lead. It's 2-0.
That's a fun way to take the lead. Just hit one out of the park. Good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Javier Baez now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. He swings and fouls one off.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
No, that's inside.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Swings here and blasts one left field onto the track, and he makes the catch. And now the right fielder, Kerry Carpenter.
Too much swing and miss in his at-bats recently, striking out nearly twice in each of the last 5 games.
That's the ball.
And delivers outside. Scherzer, a multi-Cy Young Award winner. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a slurve, a changeup, and occasionally uses a cutter. Still only one out here in the inning. On the ground to the left.
No,
and it goes just foul. 1-2 now. And that one missing inside a sharp slider.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Scherzer gets the punch out. Now 2 out.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Here's Gleyber Torres. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And that extends the inning. And now the catcher comes up to him. Dylan Dingler. known for his rocket arm behind the plate. Now fly ball to right center. Varsho moving under it. And that'll do it. But two come across to score in the inning courtesy of this two-run homer. It's now a 2-0 ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back here with my pal Singy. And on the mound in this one, Kiter Montero.
Well, coming into this game, hitters are batting under 250 against this starting pitcher. So it just shows you how effective he's been. He's been able to move his pitches around, add and subtract, change up the look so that hitters don't get too comfortable and start squaring up the baseball. We'll see what he's got in this one.
Tapped softly on the ground. Baez sends it to first. And a couple of quick outs. 2 down, bases empty. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. That catches the zone for a strike. It's 0-1. Vladdy recently taking home Player of the Month honors. That one misses, and that's ball 1.
And what a show he put on last month, Boog. Really impressive work at the dish, and I'm sure his teammates and the coaching staff appreciate it. Great having a bat like this in the lineup.
Foul tip into the mitt, struck him out. Top of the second, and here is Spencer Torkelson. Max Scherzer goes to work. Now one missed. Torkelson handling the duties at first, hitting 7th in today's lineup, and he's been on a good run at the plate, hitting over .325 in his last 10 games.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
1 and 2.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
2-2.
2-2 now. Next offering is outside.
Full count.
So Torque takes the whip.
And he'll be beating himself up on the way back to the dugout. Got a pitch to hit and just couldn't get to it. I think that slider really caught way more of the plate than it was supposed to.
And that one lifted in the air center field. Varsho hauls it in, 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. And now Andy Ibanez. Swing and a miss as he was late.
The strong second inning is a confidence builder for him, a relief for his manager. Doesn't have to get into that bullpen quite as early.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
Well, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. You talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
Got him. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Down in order. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning, and the batter is George Springer. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Line drive, caught.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Addison Barger in the box now. No balls and a strike. Well hit the other way. That one going back and foul.
Well, pitcher's probably thinking he's a little late on that pitch. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to speed him up, not give him something off speed that he can handle.
1 out, base is empty. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And 2 away now. And next is the designated hitter, Nathan Lucas. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Lucas went deep in his most recent game. Right side, hard hit. Throw on to Torkelson. 3 up, 3 down. Max Scherzer back to work. Line drive and foul ball.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensures safety for the fans. Last thing as a player, you want to look up and see a fan get hit.
Next one
Ball.
misses. 2 balls and a strike.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
Out to short. Throws to first. Leadoff man retired here in the 3rd. Here's Riley Greene. He's already homered in this game. That one lifted to left. Out number 2. The batter now, Javier Baez. He's 0 for 1. Line drive, base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center. So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Kerry Carpenter. Struck out swinging his first time. And a big swing and a miss.
It's 0-1.
Out to center. Varsho makes the catch, and that is that. As we go to the last of the 3rd, and now it's Dalton Varsho. That clips the corner.
That's excellent location on the fastball right there early in this game. If he can do that all game, should be a good outing for him.
Throw on to Torkelson, and a quick out number 1. And now for the Jays, Davis Schneider. Lined, and that's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Here's the catcher to hit, Brandon Valenzuela. In there at the knees. Strike 1. Next offering is fouled back. And a swing and a miss. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. So the batting order turns over. Now it's the second baseman, Ernie Clement. And ball 1. That's in there. Strike 1. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. Bo Bichette gets a chance to hit. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Bichette needs just one more homer to reach 100 in the big leagues. And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. 2 outs. Strike 2, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. Goes down looking. All set for the start of the inning. Gleyber Torres up to the plate. Scherzer back to work. Ground ball up the middle. Bichette. The throw to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Well, that looks routine, but it hasn't been so easy for this club defensively this year. And you got to make those routine plays behind a pitcher. Helps him to get more comfortable and move through this ball game.
Dingler in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
1-1.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. 1 down, base is empty. Scherzer gets the punch out. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. And next up for the Tigers, Spencer Torkelson. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Guerrero makes the play, and it's out number 3. Bottom of the 4th, and here's the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Fastball for a strike.
I love the fact that we've seen both Vladimir Guerrero and Vladdy Jr. win the home run derby. They're the first father-son duo to ever win it. Vladdy back in 2007 and Vladdy Jr. in 2023. Even though his dad didn't give him any advice for the event other than to go out there and hit home runs.
Slow roller to third, and that's just foul. That's down and in.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away. Well, pitchers have become so much better at commanding that high fastball. It used to be that a lot of pitchers didn't like to throw it because it threw off their release point and their mechanics, and they're aimed at keeping everything at the knees, getting ground balls. But because hitters get a swing path that can lift balls at the knees up in the air and over the fence, this pitch has come back into play, and they are doing some special things with it.
Caught it looking for the K.
Well, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle. So I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
There's a swing and a miss.
2-1.
That one fouled off. 2-2.
He's mixing his pitches really well late on that fastball after seeing the changeup. See if he can elevate one. I think if he does, he'll get the swing and miss.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. And ball four to aboard.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
Varsho in the box now. Takes strike one.
That's the ball.
Breaking ball misses down and away.
1-1.
On the ground to third, and that's a foul ball. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Perez under it. He's got it, and that will end the inning. Blue Jays. Swing and a miss, strike one. Perez, in his second season, 25 years old. He's been on a terrific run at the plate, hitting over 350 in his last 10. In the air, left field, down the line, and a foul ball. Fights it off, he'll see another. Going to count 1-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
1-2. And there's a ball. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Missed with a changeup. 3-2 now.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
That's to third. Barger tosses to first. So it was a long battle at the plate, but they still managed to get the out. Now the third baseman, Andy Ibanez. And that one clips the corner.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
And that one is lifted in the air. Varsho moving under it. He's got it, and there's 2 away. Back to the top of the Detroit order. And up next for Detroit, Colt Keith. Drilled out towards left center field. Way back there. Out of here. He sends one out the opposite way, and they add on. It's 3-0.
It's like he's playing wiffle ball up there, and that's typically not the easiest way to hit a home run. The slight opposite field into the gap, man, making it look easy, that's for sure.
So 2 down. Riley Greene up now for the Tigers. Fastball on the inside corner for a strike. That one the other way. Fair ball. Around first, heading for 2. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the
Chris Anthony Dominguez is checked into the game. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again. Now it's Javier Baez. Tap foul at the plate. Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning. Tigers add 1 to the lead on this homer. It's now 3-0. You're dialed into the show. Back here at Rogers Center, we head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's the left fielder, Davis Schneider. And the first offering a fastball for a strike. And that is out of play. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. 1 down. And now the switch hitting catcher, Brandon Valenzuela. Just off the outside edge. Ball 1.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
The other way, pulls it down, and there are 2 away.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
2 outs, base is empty. Got him looking. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nothing doing. New inning getting started. Now it's the right fielder, Kerry Carpenter. Late swing, foul to the left. Dominguez, a very difficult guy to get hits off of. It's really rare for teams to string stuff together against him.
He wins every pitch, and for a hitter, sometimes a victory is just fouling off one of his pitches.
Activity in the bullpen. Brendan Little, a lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. Milner also throwing. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Not a great curveball there at all, but clearly he wasn't looking for it because it just dropped right into the happy zone, and it looked like, to me, the swing was a little bit late. Tells me he gave up on it early and then just tried to have that emergency hack at the last second to put it in play. Unless he beats himself, somehow can't find it, doesn't have the control command that day, you can pretty much forget about it.
Swing and a miss. 0-2 now. As a hitter, there's even more pressure to take advantage of any mistake, right?
Yeah, and you're hoping that, you know, somehow, some way, whether it's a hit by pitch, a walk, something bad happens, because outside of that, stuff is just too good to fail.
2 down, base is empty. Here's the catcher, Dylan Dingler. That one out to right. And it drops in. But a good job to keep it in front.
And he's got deception in his delivery, and it's not that he's trying to deceive the hitters. He just has this natural flow that makes it hard for hitters to pick the ball up. It gets on them a little bit quicker than they anticipate, even though they know what the velocity numbers are.
0-1.
Foul ball. Dingler, the runner at first with 2 gone. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That K is his 3rd of the game. And we're back, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now for the Jays, Bichette. Ground ball left side, and it goes just foul. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's back. And brings it in at the wall. And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate. That's in there. 0-1.
Well, an at-bat can be a little bit of a dance. Strike one here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
2 down, nobody
No
on.
balls,
Here in the
2
bottom of the
strikes.
6th. This one in the air, center field. Perez has a beat on it. Makes the catch, inning over.
Pitching for the
Back
Blue
now in
Jays.
Toronto, top of inning number
Number
7.
41.
Now it's the switch hitting outfielder,
Kobe
Wenzel
Milner.
Perez. First pitch misses.
Well, the game plan for this offense has been pretty clear. They're being aggressive at the plate, but still finding ways to pick their spots without falling into the habit of being over-aggressive. 5 hits for them on the first pitch alone, so they're swinging and connecting right out of the gates.
Kicks and fires. And a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard. Andy Ibanez up now for the Tigers. 0 for 2 in this one. Ripped on a line. Hits it away for the out. 1 away.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it, but in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
That misses. 1-0.
1-0.
Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1.
1-1.
Late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
2.
In the dirt.
1-2.
Perez, the base runner at first with 1 out. Check swing, tried to hold up, now an appeal to first. Did not go. Stays alive. Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle and a base hit. Lead runner holds at second base. First and second with 1 down.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. That's one of those swings that feels like you're swinging an aluminum bat. It jumped off so hard, squared it up, and it went screaming at 108 miles per hour.
Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter.
Number
Matt
8,
Vierling.
Matt
Runners
Vierling.
at first and second for him with 1 down. Right back to the mound. Could be an easy 2. Over to Bichette. Relay to Guerrero in time, inning-ending double. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1.
Seems like the hitters are struggling with their timing today. Kind of caught in between that sharp fastball and the nasty slider. I'd like to see him settle on a consistent pitch.
And a ground ball to first. Torkelson steps on the bag, and the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through 1 more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Out towards right center field. Perez in position. Makes the catch for the out. And now the center fielder, Dalton Varsho. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
0-1.
Ball 1
1 ball,
there.
1 strike.
The Tigers leading by 3 here, the bottom of the 7th.
No,
that
that
misses
missed.
the
That's the
zone,
ball.
and it's 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. 1, 2, 3. And
Now
welcome back to the
pitching for the
ballpark.
Blue
For the
Jays.
top of the 8th, and the batter will be
Number
the shortstop,
45.
Javier Baez.
Tommy Man.
Gleyber to right field, way back, gone. He muscles that one out the opposite way. His 7th home run of the season, and they add a run. It's 4-0.
Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one, and you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Kerry Carpenter. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock.
Wastes no time there. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Gleyber Torres up to hit. Laser could be trouble. Lead runner around second. Coming home. He will score.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Man, that feels so good to shoot an absolute bolt the opposite way. Split the gap and know that you've got extra bases right off the bat. That's the kind of thing hitters dream about when they're falling asleep at night.
Here comes the manager out of the Blue Jays. And here's the catcher, Dylan Dingler. 1 for 3.
Louis Harlan.
And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1.
0-1.
Nobody out with a pair of runs across in the frame, and we're in the top of the 8th. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Varsho brings it in. Runner tags at second. He makes it to third. Good base running to move up with only 1 out. Here comes Torque to the plate. 0 for 3 in this one. That one ripped. And it hits the fence. Runner in from third to extend their lead. Safe at second.
These guys today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Wenzel Perez. That's off the inside corner, and it's 1-0. Torkelson, the runner at second with 1 away. That one missed.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
Swing and a high fly ball right field. Springer there makes the catch. Runner tags at second, and the throw's offline, safe at third. Andy Ibanez will hit next.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
Swing and a ball popped in the air. That's a base hit as a run scores.
Comes through with the RBI. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
Zach McKinstry.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Lead runner to second with 2 gone.
Couple of singles back to back. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
The Tigers going with a pinch hitter, Parker Meadows, looking for a big hit with 2 out, runners at first and second. Swing and a miss. That one at 99. That's strike 1. Just missed.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
comes up empty. That's strike 2.
It's a tough pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
But in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one.
And that's the 3rd out. Montero back to work. And downstairs. Montero still out there to pitch the 8th and working with a big lead.
He's been excellent, really on his game in this one. And at this point, he wants to finish what he started.
And that should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's got a leadoff double.
Everything came together for him. Everything was mechanically sound with that swing right there. I mean, that's pretty much what you're wanting to replicate with every rep you take. You want good balance, barrel directly to the baseball, and good long extension after contact out in front of home plate. Man, there are a lot of doubles in a swing like that.
Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Is there a debate to be had about shutting him down, maybe to preserve some bullets given the score?
Absolutely. When you consider over the course of a long season, guys putting a lot of stress on that elbow, on that shoulder, but you also have to pry the ball out of a hand of a guy like this because he's so competitive.
Throw on to Torkelson. 1 gone to the bottom of the 8th.
Now batting.
So up next, Ernie Clement. High fly ball out into left center field. Meadows tracks it down for the out. Bo Bichette up to the dish. There's a strike at the knees.
No ball.
Schneider
1 strike.
stands at second with 2 gone.
No, that's
Just
a ball.
missed. The shortstop takes the ball.
2-1.
Fought off foul. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Whiff number. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Brendan Little.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Action in the pen down there. Jose Barrios up and throwing. Number 56 also getting ready. And a big swing and a miss.
1 and 2 is the count.
He goes down looking. Now here's the Tigers cleanup hitter, Kerry Carpenter. And a swing and a miss.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
That one fouled off. Base is empty, 1 away. Here at the top of the 9th. Just missed.
Ball.
One down, base is empty. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
And there's another strikeout, and those are just continuing to pile up. His confidence level has got to be dropping. He's got to find a way to make an adjustment, Booth, get back on track. His team needs him.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Brings it in, and that is that. This game's a bit of a blowout, Singy. Let's talk about something random.
Let's do it.
All right, Singy, let's rewind for a second. When you heard that they were going to put a pitch clock into the game, what was your first thought?
Well, I thought that these guys were going to have a very difficult time to be able to regroup after each pitch and be ready to execute some type of plan at the plate, and even for pitchers on the mound.
Late on that fastball. One of the things, though, that we've seen that is kind of a thread really in every sport. These are the, oh, nice stop on a slide. And that's a great play for the out. 1 out left for the Blue Jays. So up next for Toronto, Addison Barger. And a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the last half of inning number 9. just
Ball.
missed.
Well, it's been a very impressive outing so far.
1-1.
His command has been a big part of it, even when he misses.
Rip towards third. On to first. Ball game. And the Tigers take this one in a blowout.
It has become increasingly difficult to throw a complete game shutout because of all of the offensive prowess that these hitters are showing around the league today. But he had total command of this game, and he saw it all the way through to the end. Nice win.
This one ends 7-0. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.